no más, SWILLIEs. All right, so welcome to Age of Empires Mobile, my friends. Yes, we're playing some Age of Empires Mobile, and so far, I'm thinking this game has some serious potential, or I would not keep on making content. All right, now this is not sponsored content as of yet, all right? But we're gonna give you guys some quick tips. If you guys haven't looked at that title or that thumbnail or anything like that, then you know exactly what we're talking about here. All right, so first thing that I can probably more than likely tell you guys is make sure you guys pick a specific server that you, my friends, want to play on. All right, so right now I am on server 29. This is the 29 server. And if you want to play on a specific server, let's say you want to play with your friends and you want to play on the latest and greatest, you want to switch around, you could do that. So basically all you have to do is go ahead and click on your portrait in the top left of the screen. You're going to click on that. You're going to click on settings. You're going to see where it says characters right here. And then you're going to go to create. It automatically defaulted me here on this Empire 29. I didn't pick it myself. But if you see on here, Empire, it says 46 is the latest one so far. It says 45. It highlights 45. But 46 looks like the latest one. Now, I'm not really sure how often they put out servers. But I'm sure most games, they put them out on a weekly basis. But like I said, I'm not sure about that. All right, so just make sure you guys are picking the correct server that you can play on with your friends or whoever you want to play with, and go accordingly. All right, so next, my friends, you will be picking a civilization. I picked the Chinese because to me it made sense, but there's a couple, well, actually there's another notable one that would actually work for that. But right now, I think Chinese is a good starting out one because it's going to give you that plus 8% capacity. I don't really care about the archer defense. Don't care about the wall defense, wall durability. I just think that villager thing, I just kind of picked it off the bat. The French are going to give you that resource exchange rate. Of course, cavalry defense, gathering troop defense. And I think that's probably going to be a late game thing. Okay, you got the Byzantines is going to give you guys the swordman defense, all unit types, siege damage, stone gathering speed in the world. Like I said, these look like these going to be like late game things here. All right, so then you got the Romans. You're gonna get that. You'll get that pikeman defense. You'll get healing speed, which I think is pretty good. Villager boost to damage production. That might be good there. The British archer defense +5. Players citadel defense bonus +10. That may be good. Production of mills 5%. And we slide through here. We got the Egyptians. Let's see, pikeman defense +5. Troop load +5, and gathering troop unit loss prevention. So I guess this, you know, if you're, I guess, gathering and people just, I guess they do tile hit in this game. I'm not really sure if they do tile hits. If that's the thing, I'm not sure yet. Haven't gotten there yet. We got the Japanese, which I was looking at this one pretty strongly as well. You got the swordman defense. You got the attack bonus against player citadels, +5, both of those. And then attack against tribes in the world, +10%. And then last but not least, at the time of this recording, we got the Koreans, which are going to give you that cavalry defense, looting limit 500k, resource storage protection. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of odd. All right, so looting limit 500k, and then resource storage protection. So I guess for some reason they're going to let you only get a certain amount of loot in this game. I guess I don't know why they do that, but I guess that's what they're looking for in this model. But to me, guys, for a mobile game, I think this is pretty solid. I'm playing on BlueStacks in case you guys are wondering, and I'll put a link for that if you guys want to download that and use my link. That'd be very appreciated right there. Now, if you guys were to switch these civilizations, it's going to cost you 200 of these coins. Now, I don't know if it's going to say 200 after you do it the first time or if it's going to go up. My guess, it's going to go up. I really don't know because I don't really plan on switching from the Chinese anytime soon. But if I were to go from the Chinese, I would probably go to the Japanese because, like I said, I'm looking at that attack bonus against player citadels. So I guess this is going to be like a war game. So that's what I'm looking at there. All right, so I hope I didn't lose you guys yet so far, but hope you guys, if you guys are liking this video so far, make sure you guys dropping that like. All right, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is the town center, my friends. All right, so the town center is going to be the most important part of your civilization. All right, so this is the backbone of the civilization. So whatever the number of your town center is, all the corresponding buildings cannot pass that. So this is the white rabbit, basically, if you want to, so to speak, for that. So like I said, town centers is very important. So you want to make sure you have this thing upgrade it as much as you can. All right, so the thing I like about this game is whenever you're upgrading, it'll tell you what you need to, your prerequisite, what you need to upgrade beforehand. Okay, so you can always go through there. If you're ever wondering what you should be leveling up next, that would be it. All right, I think I got, let's get that research going here. Let's get some research. So town center. And if you guys are like clicking on the screen or whatnot, you can see all the buildings around. Try to put the buildings where you want them, as far as like be able to find them later on, because after a while you're gonna be like, well, I don't know where I put this stuff, so I gotta kind of like click around or things like that. So make sure you guys are putting these things in a very easy spot for yourself to find them later. All right, next thing that I would recommend for you guys is to make sure you guys are doing your researches, because you got a lot of research you can do in this game, guys. Right now I'm focusing on military for obvious reasons, but you can always switch from military or go to economy. I may just go ahead and just knock this out just for resource protection, just because I don't know. Haven't gotten attacked or anything yet, but you never know what's going to happen at any given moment, guys. All right, so going back to that good old town center, what I would highly recommend for you guys is what I've seen that people were saying, I guess, I'm not sure, is make sure you guys rush to town hall or town center. Yeah, town center 17. Now the reason why you're gonna be doing this is because you're gonna be getting the extra, you'll unlock 2 hero slots for your march. All right, so you can have 3 heroes. So of course, my friends, once you have this taken place, you will be much more powerful in your marches and things like that, and things that you're going to attack. So you'll make sure you can take as many of the heroes as you can. All right, so that's gonna be the most important thing as far as like attacking, is your heroes. So you'll make sure you guys take care of those guys as much as you can. All right, so next thing I would say is join an alliance. I'm trying to make sure to go through these things as fast as I can. All right, so once you join an alliance, all right, you're gonna be unlocking a lot of different things. All right, you're gonna make sure you're gonna donate to your alliance. They're gonna help you out with the help timers and things like that as far as the assistance goes. All right, so you can assist all that way, and there's other ways you can do it, not just on this screen here, but you got the war, you got technologies, allies, war machine, honor, and land. All right, so I guess when the land comes up, I'm not sure if you can like teleport to them like that. I haven't done that yet because I was in another alliance, and then all of a sudden it looked like I got kicked. I don't know what happened. I guess I wasn't growing fast enough, because I want to make this video. I didn't want to grow too fast. All right, but next time you see another video, I should be able to be a little bit more than that, or than I am right now. All right, so next, I would say the second important building that you're gonna have inside of your civilization is gonna be your embassy. I don't have one yet, but that's gonna go in conjunction with your alliance. Okay, so the higher level of embassy you have, the more help timers you're going to get. And like I said, if you don't understand what help timers are, then basically if let's say you're upgrading something without any help, it's gonna take like, let's say 10 minutes. If you get like some members of your alliance to help you, it's gonna cut that time down. So it may take like a total of 10 minutes by yourself, but if you have like help timers, it might take it down to like 7 or 6 or whatever the case may be, depending on how high you are or how many help timers you have. And that's how it usually works in these types of games. So you can't ever go wrong with that. Okay, so I would highly encourage you guys to join an active alliance. It doesn't have to be the best alliance on the server. If you can get into one, fantastic. That's, you know, my hat's off to you. That's gonna be to your best benefit if you can do that. All right, but just join an alliance just to start off, kind of feel your way around a little bit and go from there. All right, now also whenever you guys are building some things, like as far as like, let's say this quarry right here. Actually, no, let's use a farm. Where's my farm at? Oh, here it is. All right, you're gonna have these little the helpers, little villagers. Okay, this is why I picked China, because we get 8 plus 8 more to do some tasks around your civilization. All right, so you're gonna make sure you guys assign these guys as much as you can. Okay, right now I have 3. I can take them away. I can just be like, oh, we're not gonna get anything here. All right, but if you look at it, when you're clicking on this, it's gonna let you know that your hourly food production is plus 3%. Now without it, let me see if it actually lets me know. If we can click on it right here. Okay, so it's 200. Without any helpers in there, the hourly food production of mills is gonna be 200. All right. Now, once we start putting those helpers in there, or the villagers, we can assign it, click on it, blah, 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 and there we go. Okay. So anything that you can put a villager in there that helps anything, then you want to make sure you guys take care of that as much as you can. All right. I'm just excited about how this game works out. I think it's pretty simple. It's not like a extravagant game. It's pretty easy to get into, I think, but it is what it is, my friends. All right, next we got heroes. Now I'm going over these things in a brief fashion here for you guys. Now I'm gonna make some other videos, then I'll go into depth with this stuff right here. All right, so we have all these heroes that we have on the side here, and I can actually unlock Cleopatra. Let me do that. Well, I didn't know I can get Cleopatra, so I'm excited about that. So that's pretty cool. But we have a plethora amounts of heroes that we can get inside the game. All right, so we just got in Cleopatra. It's gonna make that little announcement on the screen for everybody. They're gonna tell everybody that, hey, he has unlocked Cleopatra. All right, so that's fine. Skip that. Let's go ahead and confirm that. So now we have I guess that's one of the top tier heroes. I'm not really sure. But anyway, just clicking on any random hero here. Doesn't really matter which one. We're gonna use Josephine. Okay, so it's got a couple different things here. It's got her attack, and it tells you what she is. Attack and recovery. What's this other guy? Attack active. Attack counter attack. All right, and so it's gonna let us know her specialties are archers, swordsmen. So she has two different ones. Now some of them are cavalry, and he's cavalry. This one is spearman, and this one is cavalry and swordman, which is really cool. But anyway, let's use her as an example. Okay, she's support gathering. So you have different combinations for heroes. This is why I was saying earlier on, you want to make sure that you can get your town center, your town center up to 17 as fast as you can. Okay, don't rush it. Make sure you learn the game as much as you can. But 17 is probably gonna be the sweet spot for us. All right. Also, it's gonna have some ranks here. All right. So whenever you're trying to get the star level up, which is their ranks, it's gonna give you some different skill boosts. All right. It looks like 1 star is gonna give you skill boost for this one, attribute boost, skill boost, attribute boost, and skill boost. I guess once you get the stars up, you'll make your hero a little bit stronger. So once you start collecting, the shards, they call them shards in other games. So I'll use that word because I don't know what they call this one yet. You're going to go ahead and get your shards. All right. And then you can level up your hero stars. All right. So right now, at the level that I am right now, current level 1, I can only go up to level 20 at this level. Okay. I guess once I get the Citadel up, I can start getting my heroes, I guess, a little bit higher. I'm still learning the game, guys. So just bear with me. It lets me know that their hero capacity right now, stock out the box, her hero capacity is 400. Okay. Now, when it comes to gear, which I haven't unlocked it yet, once we get level 15 Citadel, then we'll be able to build a smithy, and then we can start making some gear. And I'm excited about this part, guys. I'm excited. All right, and then we have talents, which unlock at level 20. Matter of fact, oh, we're level 10. Never mind. Really can't do that. Man, that's wild. All right, so for what I'm seeing right here, guys, is each hero has 4 skill slots that you can put in right now. So right now I have Steel Rose, and then I got War Cry. I can always upgrade this with the currency, which is called, I guess, skill points. I guess it's called that. I guess I thought it had like a special name or something like that, but it does not. All right, so once you click on more skills, I think this is gonna be interactive, like as far as like customizable as much as you can get. So I'm gonna just, after this video, I'm gonna start leveling up my stuff here, guys. I guess you can come through here and pick certain skills if you meet certain types of criteria. I'm not sure about that yet 100%. Like I said, I just started the game, so I'm excited to get the hero to 25, 56. I think the highest you can go is like 120 or something like that as far as the heroes go. So you want to make sure you guys take care of all your heroes. If you guys fight the enemies on the map, then you'll be able to level up your heroes that way as well. You'll collect those items and things like that. Now they think they do have here heroes that gather. I don't have any yet. I'll see if I can find one. Support, recovery buff. Oh, here's one. So we got Darius the Great. And then King Derek. These are all gathering heroes here. I'm sure they have like, we got Diao Chan. Got a lot of heroes, guys. Let's just go through this real fast. We'll make hero videos too. I'm gonna get these all, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna unlock them all. Recovery, support. They got a lot of recovery, support, attack. They got so many heroes in this game, guys. Holy moly! Let's go to this different tier. Oh, here's Baldassi. He's a gathering hero. So you want to make sure you guys can get as many gathering heroes as you can also, so you can get the resource on the map. You'll get more, and you'll be able to gather faster on the map. So I guess this is, I don't know what this quality is called, but it looks like in most games it's called epic quality, purple. So epic quality, I guess, and then I guess legendary quality, and then the top one. This one is like King Arthur. I don't know what quality he is, but it is what it is. Oh, you can look at it like this too. That's cool. All right, so we already went over the technologies. Make sure you guys are always using something as far as technology goes. I don't think it has like you can do more than one research at a time. But right now I'm going to focus on getting my units training speed up. Because right now I was focusing on getting the different tier. So right now we can train tier 2 swordmen, pikemen, cavalry, and archers. I want to make sure I get the best. Now, when it comes to like leveling up your heroes, I don't think you need not the heroes, but the troops. I don't think you really need to level them up. It'll make a few troops, and you can go ahead and collect them, which is kind of cool. I think it's nice. Now, another feature that I think is really cool as well is that you can train troops and upgrade your buildings at the same time. Now, that's a game changer. The games that don't let you do that, I really have a problem with those, because you have to wait for the upgrade to finish. That can be like, depending on what level you are, that could take like a day sometimes. And then you're stuck not being able to make troops. And I kind of referenced that to King of Avalon in my early days. Like, I guess I was playing that game like 7 years ago, which is a fantastic game. I'm not trying to knock it or anything like that. But that one, you cannot make any troops. I call them cooking troops. You can't cook troops unless you have that building upgraded. But this one, you could do both, guys. All right, so let me go ahead and upgrade my mill. And that's another thing that I want to talk about too, because right now, I guess they give you 2 builders in the beginning, friends. Now, if I wanted to upgrade another one, it's going to tell me that I need to get another building queue. Oh, wait. Let me see if it's going to let me do it. These things don't take long to upgrade at all. But anyway, if we come to the little building management screen here, the manage queues, I got 2 that are going right now. One's idle. Then it says unlock 3rd building queue. I can use 1,000 of these the coins. I don't know what the name is. But at the very bottom of the screen, we can permanently lock a 3rd building queue for $2.99. To me, guys, usually they give you, most games they give you 1 building queue, and then you buy the 2nd one, blah blah blah. Then sometimes you might have that option to buy the 3rd one. But I know I'm going to buy the 2nd or the 3rd queue for sure. There's no ifs and buts about it, my friends. There's no ifs and buts about it. Okay, so we're going to do that and unlock that. And then of course we have different packs and bundles. Let me see how to get to those good old things there. All right, so here goes the store. We got that building queue for $2.99. Definitely gonna get that. Just gonna go through this real fast. Now, a lot of people say, "Oh my God, pay to win, man! Oh my God!" But that's what mobile games are, my friends. We got regular supplies. It's gonna give us this coins, $2.99, and then $4.99 some more coins and some other resources. Looks like we're gonna get some skill points. We definitely need these XP tomes and things like that. And then we got the daily special. Now, I did see where I can get this guy for 99 cents. I don't know where he is now. They just kind of pop things on the screen when I was looking on my phone. And I guess we could switch to other ones as well. Frederick Barbarossa and then Rani Durgavati. You can pick whichever one of those you want to get. Okay. Then we got the Kingdom's Horde. And this is going to be the thing where I guess you can get everything on the top tier for free if you meet those criterias, like as far as like knocking out the quests. And that's cool. And if you make the purchase, you get those rewards as time goes, or actually as it goes on. Then you can get, if you purchase, which is going to cost, oh, we can get 2 different ones. We got common appointment, and then we have treasure hunter. One's $14.99, one's $24.99. Take your pick on which one you want, guys. Level up points. It's going to give you 20, and it's going to go down, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure a lot of this stuff is important as far as what we unlock here. It's good. I wonder how far we got. 80. Okay, so 80 is the highest level we can get to. Then we got the value packs. Let me go ahead and get my freebies. Nothing wrong with getting the free stuff off the bat, guys. I'm sure those come up daily. Then we got the heroes. We want to level up your heroes, of course. We got the daily discounts, limited time sale, permanent limit, hero rally. Oh, I guess once we have these little coins right here, the little copper looking ones, we'll be able to purchase these other heroes here. I guess these are the shards you can get. We got the growth fund, which I definitely will probably more likely get. So I guess once you get your civilization, your town center leveled up, then of course you can get these things unlocked. Now, if you pay the extra $10, you get those extra coins on the bottom too. All right, so of course the max, like I said, we're trying to get to 17, but the max we can go right now is 30. So I guess you can try to rush that way if you want, but I'm sure it's going to take a ton of resources, my friends. We got the top up bonus. I guess once you spend on a certain amount of times, then they'll give you a top up bonus. Okay. And then we got the VIP store, which is gonna be my favorite place, of course. Right now we're VIP 0, but like I said, that's gonna change after today. All right, so we got 2-day login streak, and then of course VIP 0, we got this. And then where do you go to switch? Here, I guess you can't see the ahead of time. I guess I thought you can like kind of see, but I guess not. But either way, it is what it is, my friends. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know it's gonna be it's a lengthy one, but hopefully it gives you guys some quick tips on the game, and it lets you decide if you want to play it or not. If you guys decide you want to play on a certain level, which I'm not really bent on this level, this civilization, this server. If you guys want to play on the newest one with me, let me know in the comments down below. I am excited and ecstatic to hear from you guys. But either way, guys, drop a like on the video if you liked it. If it was very helpful, share out the video if you can, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Uncle Swill loves you all.